when we're talking about keyboards, BeQuiet is new on the market regarding that, and you already seen the light mount, right? Now, right here we have something that is more on the modular side. This is BeQuiet dark mount keyboard, which comes in 5 pieces. And I'm not saying you have to assemble it like Lego bricks, right? Because you have the original part, which is TKL. Then if you want to have a numerical pad, you can simply add it. Then you have this media dock and you have 2 wrist rests. Now, what would you need to have 2 wrist rests? Well, it's quite simple. If you don't want to have a numerical pad, you can simply remove it and you remove this wrist rest, which are both magnetically attached to the bottom part of the keyboard. Now, since I'm talking about the magnets, everything is attached by magnets, but when we're talking about the media pad and the numerical pad, they connect via USB Type-C and magnets. So it does need a connection in that sense, but the wrist rests are magnetically attached. Now, these covers are found on both sides of the keyboard, on the main part of the TKL, and on both sides of the numerical pad. Now I'm going to show you quite quickly because, as you can see from the back, you have this, I wouldn't say a button, but you do have to push it a bit, and you slide it on the left side. Then it goes on the right side of the keyboard, which is the standard full-size keyboard. If you want to place it on the left side, you push the button again, and you slide it fully to the right side and you connect it right here as I mentioned. Now this automatically turns on, it starts working. You have these 8 programmable buttons on top, which can be set to, I don't know, your favorite browser, your email, applications, some sort of functions, multifunctional tasks, or even mouse buttons or mouse functions, whatever you wish to basically program through the BeQuiet IO Center software. In that sense, since I'm at the IO software, what you could do is, of course, adjust the RGB. You can go individual, grabbing the top LED, side LED, or bottom LED. It's all up to you. In general, this media pad is quite cool. You have the volume up and down. You have fast forward, fast backward, play pause, audio mute, and with forward and backward with, I would say, an enter button that actually accepts everything here that is assigned. So these are all predefined and can be changed, what I noticed. You have the clock, you have the illumination, you have the brightness, profile, media, and custom. And this is everything that you can set up. Of course, in the software, you can adjust the, let's say, wallpaper screen or whatever. You can go with pictures, you can go with presets that they have already, a couple of pictures, and that's it. Regarding that, this is an outstanding. Of course, you can record macros and everything all together, which is outstanding. Now, these switches, if I remember correctly, on the light mount, we had the black BeQuiet switches. Right here, what we have are orange BeQuiet switches, which are dead silent. And I'm really digging how this keyboard is quiet. Now, before I continue with that, I do need to mention what is in the accessory box. So you have the keycap and switch remover, which means that this keyboard is hot swappable. And then we go with these. Now, this was a cool thing to actually unbox because these are magnets, and quite strong magnets, I do have to admit. I mean, from a close-up, you can see that from 5 centimeters, 4 centimeters, it starts catching the magnet. These are your legs for the keyboard, which means that you can either raise it with one leg, you can raise it with, let's go with here, yeah, we connect all of these, and you can add more because you have 8 of those, which means that the whole keyboard has 3 different angles to be adjusted. And of course, the wrist rests follow the angle quite easily and they are still magnetically attached, which is great. The one thing that I do have to mention about the wrist rests, the top part is really nice and slick. It has really nice, I don't think this is, maybe it's a memory foam, don't get me wrong, but the point of this wrist rest is that it doesn't have any clicks to be attached directly to the keyboard except only magnet. So you don't have to flip your keyboard and remove it. It is like this, and that's actually a plus. I do have to admit that. Now, I do have to say one thing. The design feels really premium, and I'm really enjoying the visual aspect and everything. You have solid aluminum top plate that keeps everything nice and rigid, double shot PBT keycaps that, as you know, won't fade or shine over time, and a detachable wrist rest that connects magnetically, as you know. Now, with the rest attached, the dark mount weighs a bit over 1.5 kilos, so this keyboard is sliding around your desk anytime soon. But the real highlight here is the modularity, what I explained completely. Both the numpad and the media dock can be attached to two different sides. So the media dock can be attached either to the left or to the right side, depending to your preferences. It's really actually hot swappable and quite easy to do it because it has those two magnets that attach it directly to the USB-C. So if you're a streamer or a multitasker, the media dock comes with 8 customizable display keys where you can assign shortcuts, macros, even icons and GIFs. It's kind of like having a mini stream deck, I would say, built in the keyboard, which is great. You have the per key RGB, edge lighting along the case, and everything is fully customizable through the, as I stated, BeQuiet's IO Center software. We have NQ rollover. It's connected with USB Type-C to USB Type-A directly to your PC, which is detachable. And shame one thing, and that will be an outstanding thing. So, for instance, you don't need a numerical pad constantly. It would be really cool to have the numerical pad connect with the TKL version of the keyboard, so this part, the main part, somehow wirelessly. So you do still use the cable to connect the keyboard, but just this part is somehow connected to this, and that would be great because when you deattach the numerical pad, you can't use it. It's simply something that you place on the side. But regardless of that, if you need it, you can just, as you saw, simply deattach it, attach it. It is very simple to do that, and you don't have to worry about that. Now, if we go with pros, of course, as I stated, premium feel, adjustable numerical pad, media pad, wrist rest, and everything all together, aluminum top chassis, double shot PBT keycaps. We have these silent switches, which are really silent, and you'll hear that quite shortly. And then we go with something that it's not that I don't like, it's something that you'll notice. So the numerical pad is a bit wobblier. Nothing drastical or a deal breaker. It's just something that you'll notice. And that's it. And that's what I wanted to give you an idea. Now, for the price, of course, there's nothing like this on the market. It was before, but definitely still not close to this one. But when you take into consideration that some of you guys are not going to go with regular switches, or you could go with adjustable actuation switches or even Hall effect sensors, this keyboard doesn't have those. But if you're looking for something like this, you're definitely not going to go the other way. So you're looking for something that has standard switches, modularity at its finest. I do have to admit that because we did have a keyboard and I didn't have it on the channel, but we did have a keyboard that had similar modularity, but I think this one beats it. I think this one is specifically designed to have the top level, let's put it this way, of modularity in the keyboard segment. So I think it's time to check out the sound of the keycaps and the switches to give you an idea how silent it actually is. Incredible, right? Now, when you take into consideration the black and the orange ones, they're both silenced. So it's more likely for you to choose between the silent linear and the silent tactile. Both switches come pre-lubed, they're hot swappable and sit directly on a PCB that's sandwiched with 3 layers of sound dampening foam. Larger keys like the spacebar and shift use heavily lubricated stabilizers, which you can see from a close-up. And the end result is basically the quietest keyboard that you could get, and no metallic ping, no hollow echo, just muted talky sound that really gives you a possibility to either work or game at night without breaking somebody's ears or waking anybody up. In general, what I can say, the price is on the higher level, I do have to admit, but what you get with this keyboard is full modularity, numerical pad on both sides, or just simply switch it off. You can have the media pad here or here, it's all up to you. You can use the wrist rest or you don't have to use it, it's all up to you again. And then again, it's something quite clever, a strong magnet that is giving you a possibility to raise the keyboard to your liking. Of course, if you don't use the miracle pad, you can go with 4 magnets on each side for the keyboard, so you have, well, quite a steep angle, but regardless of that. So the price somehow covers all the modularity, and the IO software and the IO center software is either web-based or you can download it to your PC, as I stated in the light mount video. Uh, so in general, fully customizable keyboard, fully modular keyboard, multiple options to redesign the keyboard in terms of switching parts all around, and quiet. And I think with all those stuff, apart from the slightly wobbliness here on the numerical pad and the amazing stabilizers and the switches, I think you're going to pay a premium price, but definitely for a premium keyboard. This dollars or euros aren't wasted with this keyboard. So definitely PC Crazy approved badge, just because I'm really digging if somebody likes a TKL but wants some sort of modularity, or full size keyboard but still wants some sort of modularity, you can go with this one and combine it as you wish. That's it. BeQuiet Dark Mount, fully customizable keyboard. Links are in the description below, so you can check out the details if I might have skipped something or anything similar to that. And finally, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, click the notification bell, and I'll see you quite shortly in a new one. Thanks for sticking by. Bye bye.